Happy Thanksgiving to all of you watching this in the US. My name is Jana Bozeman. I'm a yoga teacher here in Denver, Colorado. Today I'm going to take you through just a 20-minute mellow, gentle yoga flow. Something perfect to do if you don't have a lot of time because of all of the preparations that are happening today. Or if you just want to move the body a little bit before hunkering down for some football watching and feasting. So without further ado, come to a nice seat if you're not there already. Let's just cross one shin in front of the other. If you find that it's hard to sit here nice and tall, go ahead and grab a blanket or some blocks. Just sit up on that. Before we get going, let's roll our shoulder blades back a few times. And then roll the shoulders forward. Good, roll back again. And not super long here, but hands on thighs. Allow your eyelids to close. Take a nice deep inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, sigh the breath out. Ha. And then go ahead and seal your lips, inhaling through your nose, and then also exhaling through your nose, creating that soft rush of air on the back of your throat. Listen to that sound. Allow it to calm you down. You might need to draw on this later today. There's political talk at the dinner table. Just allow that sound of your breath to draw you inward. Give yourself permission not to worry about anything right now. Give yourself permission to soak up these next 20 minutes. To find space in your body with the breath and with the movement. Good, blink your eyes open here. Let's just do a little side to side lateral stretching. So nice and easy. Root down into your right palm. Inhale, left arm comes up and over. Exhale, left palm down. Inhale, right arm up and over. This doesn't have to be super deep starting out, but you're just flowing with the breath, finding space, trying to root down into both sit bones. So opposite one is going to want to lift. Good. Let's do a couple more to each side. Good. And then the next time you're side bending off to the right, just stay there a few breaths. Anchor down more into that left sit bone. Wrap those right ribs up towards the ceiling. Maybe you're gazing up underneath your top arm. See if that right shoulder has crept, right shoulder has crept into your ear. Soften it down. Good, exhale, release, and then a few breaths here on this right side. So feeling all of that lateral stretching, anchoring into that right sit bone, left shoulder blade releasing down, maybe gazing up underneath the top arm. Breath smooth and steady. Good, inhale, come on up. Good, extend your legs to straight, give them a little shake. And then we're going to flip around to our tabletop position. So land with your shoulders over your wrists, knees underneath your hips. Lower belly is engaged and active here as you inhale, arch into your lumbar. As you exhale, round into your spine. Good, inhaling, arching. Exhaling, rounding and just moving with the breath here, letting this feel really good. Maybe just enjoying that empty feeling that you have in your tummy right now. If you haven't eaten anything just yet, that will change, which is okay. Every so often, it's good to be gluttonous. You heard it here, folks. Here first, folks. All right, we're going to inhale, come back to a neutral spine. From here, we're going to curl our toes under, shift our hips back. You might need to walk your feet back a little bit. And then just take a moment here, fidget around, just find any movement that feels good. So pedaling the feet, shifting heels side to side can feel good. I sometimes like to flip to the top of one foot and the top of the other foot. So stretching out the front of the foot can be pretty intense. Good. And then from here, just start to walk your feet forward to meet your hands. As you inhale, you're going to bring your hands to your shins, chest extends forward, gaze comes forward. Exhale, fold in. A couple times like that. So inhaling, lengthening. This is like our standing cobra pose. As you exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Good, exhale, fold in. This time you're gonna press down into your feet, stretch arms out and up. Good, as you exhale, hands come together at your heart. Couple times, moving into our half Surya Namaskara. So feet can be together, our hips distance apart. Second and third toe are pointing forward wherever you're at. Inhaling, reaching up. As you exhale, hinge, forward, fold in. Inhale, chest extends forward, gaze comes forward. Exhale, fold. Pressing into your feet, stretching arms out and up. Good, as you exhale, hands come together at your heart. One more like that. Maybe close your eyes this time. Inhaling, stretching up. As you exhale, hinge, forward, fold in. Inhale, chest lengthens forward, gaze comes forward. Exhale, back into that deep forward fold. Pressing into your feet, feel the arches lift and carry you all the way up. Good, as you exhale, hands come together at your heart. Let's start to build a little bit here. Inhale, arms reach. Right fingertips, left wrist. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, up to center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Good, inhale up. As you exhale, hinge, forward, fold in. Good, inhale, chest lengthens forward. Step your left foot back. Land on that knee. Inhale, rise up here. Side bend again. So this time, left fingertips, right wrist. Lean off to the right. Good, inhale up. As you exhale, hands press to the mat. Curl your left toes under. Pull back, downward facing dog. And then from here, inhale, lift your left leg behind you. Exhale, step that foot through, land on your right knee. Inhale, rise up. Good, left fingertips, right wrist. I think I said it wrong last time. I mean it this time. Side bending to the left. Inhale up to center. As you exhale, hands plant down, curl right toes under, step your right foot to meet your left foot at the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, fold in. Rooting down into your feet, stretching arms out and up. Good, as you exhale, hands come together at your heart again like that. Inhale, reach. Good, left fingertips, right wrist, side bend to the left. Inhale up to center. Exhale, side bend to the right. Good, inhale up. As you exhale, hinge, forward fold in. Inhale, lengthen. Left foot stays forward, step your right foot way back. Land on that knee. Inhale, rise up. Good, exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale up to center. Exhale, hands plant, curl right toes under, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step that foot through. Good, inhale, rise up. Right fingertips, left wrist. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale up to center. And then as you exhale, hands plant. Step your left foot to meet your right foot at the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, fold in. Pressing down into your feet, stretching arms out and up. Good, as you exhale, hands come together at your heart. So already starting to feel a little heat. We're gonna add on a little bit here. So classic-ish Surya Namaskara A, full sun salute. We'll warm up the back bend here. As you inhale, arms reach out and up. As you exhale, hinge, forward fold in. Inhale, chest extends forward, gaze comes forward. Bend your knees, plant your palms, right foot back, then left foot. Let's take an inhale here in our plank pose. Good, and then exhale, shift forward on your toes, lower to your knees, elbows bend, no more than halfway, hover there. Exhale the rest of the air out, land on your belly. So fingertips stay underneath your shoulder heads, tops of the feet press. Inhale, use your lower back muscles to coil you forward and up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lengthen forward. Good, exhale, forward. Inhale, lift here, couple of breaths. Shoulder blades are squeezing in towards each other. Shoulder heads are lifting up towards the ceiling, lengthening through your legs. And gaze is just soft and gentle in front of you. Press to your tabletop. Curl your toes under here. Couple of breaths in downward facing dog. Make any little adjustments that you need to, and then find a place of stillness. Good. Go ahead and bend your knees. Come to your tippy toes. Look forward through the top of your mat. You can walk your feet forward or step right foot forward, then left foot forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold in. Good. Pressing into your feet, stretching arms out and up. As you exhale, hands come together at your heart, flowing it all together this time. Inhale, arms reach up. As you exhale, hinge, forward fold in. Inhale, chest lengthens forward, gaze comes forward. Bend your knees, plant your palms, left foot forward, then right. Shift forward on toes, come to knees, elbows bend, no more than halfway. Pause onto your belly. Inhale, low cobra, Bhujangasana. Exhale, pull through your tabletop, downward facing dog. Okay, we're gonna inhale, lift our right leg. Exhale, step your right foot through, heel toe it to the left twice, spin into the back edge of your right foot. Windmill your arms up and over, so finding your Virabhadrasana 2. So big hip opener, right hip is pressing back, left hip is releasing down, torso parallel to the long edge of your mat. All right, as you inhale, reverse your warrior here. As you exhale, keep that deep bend in your right knee, forearm to right thigh, left arm up and over. Inhale back in to your Virabhadrasana 2. As you exhale, windmill arms up and over, step back to your plank, take an inhale. And then exhale, shift forward on your toes, come to your knees, lower halfway, onto your belly. Inhale, low cobra. As you exhale, downward facing dog. Good work. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step that foot through. So heel toe it to the right twice, spin into the back edge of your right foot. Heel to arch, windmill arms up and over, Virabhadrasana 2. Make sure that your stance is long enough. You have a nice deep bend in this left knee. Good, nice and easy. Legs stay the same. Inhale, reverse your warrior. As you exhale, left forearm to left thigh, right arm up and over, little side lateral stretch, wrapping those left ribs up. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 2. As you exhale, hands come to the mat, step to your plank pose, take an inhale. Shift forward on toes, come to knees, lower halfway, onto your belly. Inhale, low cobra. As you exhale, pull back, downward facing dog. Good. So from here, inhale, lift your right leg up. As you exhale, step that right foot through, land on your left knee. Let's take a couple of breaths here. So you're melting this left hip down. You might want to have your hands on blocks here, especially if you're a little tighter. And then we're going to pull this right leg to straight. Good. So big hamstring stretch. Both hips are on landing over your left knee. Okay, rock forward again. And then heel toe your right foot off to the right a little bit. Both hands come to the inside. Let me sneak back a little bit here. Okay, and then so getting into this hamstring stretch again. So maybe you slide that left knee back. You might even turn your right toes out, roll to the outer edge of your right foot if that feels good in your body. This can be really intense. For those of us that want a little more, we might come down to forearms or forearms on blocks. Okay, so come back up. Thanksgiving is my favorite time of year because I like to teach flying turkey pose. We're going to do the modified low flying version of this pose. So you're going to walk this right foot in a little bit, and then you're going to reach your right arm underneath that leg. As you're doing that, you're squeezing this right knee into the right shoulder. Keep your gaze slightly forward. Roll to the inner edge of your right foot, and then maybe you lift your left arm back. Say gobble, gobble, flop, fly, flap your turkey wings. Good. And then release down. So unwind from here. We're going to pull back, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step that foot through. So we come into the hip flexor stretch here. If you're tighter, you're going to want your hands on blocks. If you're a little more open, you're going to slide that right knee back a little further. Big, big muscles here. So you're going to be feeling a pretty intense stretch. And then we start to straighten that left leg. So we're getting into that left hamstring. If you're super tight, you keep a nice little bend in your left knee. You might have fingertips on blocks, hand on a wall. You could be pretty upright here. Okay, so rocking forward, both hands to the inside. So walk that left foot to the left. Maybe even roll to the outer edge of that foot. Let the knee wing out. Perhaps coming down to forearms for a breath or two. So stretching a lot of things. Kind of stretch the turkeys so they can fly. Okay, come back up. All right, so walk this left foot in. You're in nice and deep. Reach that left arm underneath the leg. Squeeze that knee into your upper arm. And then keep your gaze forward, firm in to that right shin. Ooh, see your little turkey flying at a diagonal. You're like a baby turkey, just learning to use your wings, flap. And then release down, step back, downward facing dog. And we're going to take a nice deep inhale here. And then you can walk or hop through back to seated. So let's take our left shin in front. So crossing in the center, let's do just a little forward fold here. So if you're a little more open in your hips, you might even stack your shins on top of each other. Most of us are just going to take this simple cross in front. Inhale, arms reach up. As you exhale, hinge forward, fold in. Doesn't have to be deep. Your hands might be on a block here. Return to that sound of your breath, maybe starting to stretch the breath out a little bit, letting the inhale get longer, letting the exhale get longer. And then let's find a little twist. So walking your hands off to the left, wrapping those right ribs towards that left thigh. Good, come back to center. Roll on up, extend legs to straight, and then recross with left shin in front, or again, right shin in front. You could stack if you're a little more open. Stretch arms up. As you exhale, hinge, forward fold in. Should be feeling a nice stretch in that outer right hip. And then find the twist. So start to walk your arms off to the right, extending out over that right thigh, wrapping those left ribs down. Come back to center. Roll on up. So I invite you to come into a little Shavasana if you have time to do so. Otherwise, if you have some cooking to do, some football games to watch, just close your eyes in this nice tall seat. Think about everyone and everything that you're grateful for. And just promise yourself that you're going to enjoy the day ahead, friendship, family. And finally, just bring your palms together, your heart. Bow your head with a smile and say, gobble, gobble. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this class. Enjoy your holiday and check out my other videos on YouTube.